Okay, now in this video I will be presenting on consolidation for lesson 3. The concept for lesson 3 says differences between plant and animal cells. Okay, after I'm done with the development for lesson 3, I will consolidate my lesson like this. I will firstly ask learners if they have any questions on what we have done so far. If there are questions, I will attend to them accordingly and give relevant or required explanations. Okay. So now I will write the following information on the board. Actually, this is a task. This is a task related to the content that we are learning during our development phase. Okay. So now I will group learners, or in the development I've already grouped them into a group of 4 learners each group. Then they will continue working in those allocated groups to do the following task. Okay. Sorry. Okay. The instruction I will not write all the instructions on the board, but some of them I will tell them by mouth, and then if any one of them get lost along the way, they will just simply consult me, and then I will help them as to what is expected of them. Okay, so the instructions are as follows. Below are the differences between animal and plant cell. Okay, here there is a list of differences between animal and a plant cell. Okay, these differences are listed and they are mixed. Okay. Their duty is to arrange them accordingly using a table form. Okay, let me just read the instructions. They are expected to draw a table with 2 columns. First column is for a plant cell, and the second column is for animal cell. What is it that they are required to do? Learners must sort the below information or differences between animal and plant cell into their respective columns or relevant columns. Okay, so now they must discuss the answers with each one of their groups, and after discussion or after they've come to an agreement on the certain answer, each learner must write on their workbook. It's not like one group member must draft down their work, but all of them, each and every one of them must write in their workbook, but the answers, they should discuss them and come to an agreement. Sorry. Okay, for example, in the list I've written below, have a cellulose cell wall outside the cell membrane, have no cell wall, have cell membrane, have cell membrane, have cell, have no chloroplast, have no cytoplasm, have only small vacuoles, have a nucleus. You see, these differences are mixed, so they need to arrange them accordingly. Okay, so for example, if they come to an agreement that animal cell have a vacuole, for example, and maybe one group member says animal cell have a vacuole, and the rest of the group members says animal cell do not have a vacuole, then it is compulsory that they should go with the answer that has more votes, because as a group they can't write different answers while working together. They can't have two group members saying animal cell have a vacuole and other two members say animal cell do not have a vacuole. They have to come to an agreement and agree on one answer or on one agreement, then so that they write the same answer. What I'm trying to enhance here is a skill of co-working, or skill of group work, working with a group of people. They must develop those skills because they will need them as teachers, or they will need them in the outside world, to tackle some problems. So they need to understand how to work with others, how to do group work, how to discuss certain concepts. Those are the skills I'm trying to enhance to them. So that is the task that they are expected to do. So when they are done, when all the group members are done, each group will share their responses with the rest of the class. Meaning, group 1 will share their responses, then group 2 share their responses, group 3 share their responses, group 4 share their responses with the rest of the class. If there is still time, we will go through the activity or task together as a class. Meaning, I will just pick up one learner to become our teacher. Then he or she will be the one asking or writing on the board and asking question. Then the rest of the class will be responding onto that particular learner. Then I will be chosen randomly, because they are all learners should get equal opportunities. So work together. I take the task, discuss the answers. If there are complications or difficulties, I'll interfere and assist the learners in answering the question. Then if we've came to one agreement or one correct answer, then the learner writing on the board will simply write on the correct column that particular answer on the correct column. So while that learner is writing on the board, we discuss, we discuss the answers. Other learners will be marking their work, as to see how did they do in their task. Did they manage to give correct answers or what? In the meantime, I'll be going around checking the work, if they are marking, if they have written, all those sorts of things. Then the lesson will come to an end.